Today, I would like to provide a perspective on our potential to contribute to the goal of advancing new solutions using natural products. I will take a collaborative perspective on product design, linked with a values-based view on environmental and human healthcare, and based on our experiences in open science and innovation, as carried out within initiatives such as OpenTox, OpenRiskNet, and NanoCommons. I anticipate and look forward to our potential to contribute to effective and safe natural product solutions. How can we best work towards advancing natural products as solutions? What are the key mindsets and collaboration models needed to accelerate our success and impact? I start with this story from our conservation work a few years ago, where we faced the issue of choosing to walk with lions or not. In such new circumstances, you need to learn more about the local context and also the adaptation of your behavior to that context. Gathering knowledge on a diverse, remote ecosystem included many challenges, not least learning how to successfully navigate through a vast region fragmented by many waterways, ones that were often crocodile populated. During this exploration work alongside the locals, I came to understand the local knowledge and wisdom associated with natural products. I formulated the Tamboti tree case based on my learning from the locals that this tree was a source of a local medicine to treat their toothaches, but also, however, it was to be avoided as a firewood, as its fumes had been found to cause brain damage, if not death. I asked the question I'm still answering today. Could we navigate effectively from such a local, natural, biological entity to embrace and integrate a unified scientific knowledge around that entity and its mechanisms, and use that for design purposes, such as achieving a good outcome without suffering an adverse one? Back on the World Wide Web, I was, after some difficulty, able to obtain a chemical structure linked to the Tamboti tree. We had just built the first prototype OpenTox world of federated toxicology resources linked by open standards. Hollis Foot and Egon Willighagen, with some additional hacking, successfully combined the BioClips drug design workbench with OpenTox for interactive exploration of chemical structure, coupled with updated data and models from the OpenTox web. With such a capability, I could enter the chemical structure from the Tamboti tree and explore its properties and toxicity. I could also make small changes in the structure and see the accompanying effects. You could say it was a eureka moment, with a first demonstration of natural product design in action with integrated safety assessment. With OpenTox, we encountered the world of knowledge work on 1,000 islands. Not only was data on different islands, unconnected by bridges, once one reached a new island, one often found that the data could not easily be found or shared and was described and organized in many different ways. We proposed and agreed that developing and using a common language, an ontology, was a critical challenge the community needed to take on. This ontology was a necessity if we were to reach a connected, interoperable world of knowledge resources supporting intelligent design. However, even when such a common language was developed and available, we also needed to carefully describe our statements, our protocols, as a small change in grammar could result in significant changes in meaning, as shown, for example, on this sign located on the edge of a lawn near the Taj Mahal. Even with the current accelerated growth of big data and AI, we should recall that civilization is a source of knowledge and learning. Conversations and collaboration around the meanings of our data, methods, and evidence form a critical part of our sense-making and judgments. Hence, we have strongly encouraged the development of such social structures alongside our technical and scientific work. One day, I was stranded in the bush and learned to play the game of the locals. I also managed to teach them my game, even though we did not share a common language. In times since, where I have seen the challenges we have had in building interoperable infrastructures and applications supporting reaching the holy grail of a trusted, reproducible science, I am reminded by this story on the importance of context and motivations on achieving results. Motivations and cultural interactions in a given context may be the strongest success factor and influence on our achieving the key results we seek for. Rather than aiming for the goal of an integrated semantic world of data, I prefer now to think of our primary objective as delivering many diverse dishes to the same table where good conversations and outcomes can take place. Such a result clearly enables knowledge sharing, relationships, idea creation, and innovation. Extending such capabilities to a larger community potentially enables the crowdsource building of the bridges that can cross between the islands, that can start to form the smart landscapes of the future. It is against this community engagement that we need to position our data science work, bringing public and private data together to support applications solving important problems. Such a foundation supports our collaboration and industrialization of reference best practices, applied science, and defined approaches, bringing them into the new generation of applications, designing more intelligent and safer products for a better, future, and safer world, an approach we can welcome extensions to natural products too. NanoCommons. NanoCommons is our initiative to build an interdisciplinary community infrastructure, supporting the understanding of the interaction between nanotechnology and biology, and providing tools and resources to design the materials and the medicines of the future. Could we also extend such approaches to natural products? I think so. OpenRiskNet builds a second-generation OpenTox, extending the concepts to risk assessment of chemicals and nanotechnology. The timing seems good to extend the cases to natural products, to addressing issues of complexity with mixtures, to supporting research and development of new methods for a broader range of chemistry and biology. Let's try to understand now, how could we work together towards developing natural product solutions? We can start with our conversations today and follow up with a few small steps. Thank you very much.